Hey guys, Loypower here, and before I get into this video, I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory. So, a few months ago, I went to Micro Center to get a few PC stuff, you get me? And I found two mice that were really good, the Razer Viper and the Low, and I had to choose between both of them, and I personally tried out both of them, and let me give you a little bit of information on both. The Low definitely felt lighter. It felt way lighter. The lighting was cool. The fact they have two different mouse color options was dope, right? But the mouse itself just did not feel it. The scroll wheel was really rubbery. It was like you took two rubber gloves and you rubbed them against each other. The mouse buttons were really mushy. Even the new ones that were for show, and the side buttons felt rubberized as well, like they were rubber dome keycaps. Can't speak. Like the ones on your laptop's keyboard or whatever it's called. So, for the feel, I more like the shape of the Model Low compared to the Razer Viper, but because everything else outweighed the shape, I just went for the Viper. And now I've been maining it for a while, so I'm just gonna give you my unbiased opinion on it. Now, if you check out my channel, you might see that sometimes whenever I'm reviewing something or talking about something, I get a little negative about the thing. Like, I speak down about it, like for WandaVision, just to clarify, anybody that watched that video, apparently all the points I made about stuff just not making sense was in cutscenes, so like, that's a mishmash of things, so. But, back to the video, when I tried it, and I've had it, I can say proudly that it has pros, it has cons, but I feel like I have a grasp of what I'm saying. Don't take anything I say as hate, and I'm sorry for wasting your time. Let's get into the video. Now, like a lot of reviews on my channel, I'm gonna do pros and cons. So, one pro is that it's lightweight. Even if you're not a fan of lightweight mice, they give you that confidence, that reliability, that if you miss your shot, it's because your aim sucks. It's not your mouse's fault, just that you can't aim for diddly squat, right? That gives you confidence. Another pro it has are the buttons. Right now, I can only really show you guys the triggers, but trust me, all of them sound very similar and they sound very crisp. Right, this is a quick sound test. Hope you enjoy. It's ambidextrous, so it has two sets of side buttons. Yeah, so that's how the buttons sound. Might sound great, might not like, depends on what you kind of like to do. Now, another thing I'm going to talk about is the feet. I'm using the 2020 I'm pretty sure edition, the one that came after the Viper Ultimate and Viper Mini, right? It has PTFE feet, and it glides. This is the newer one. It has a better sensor, better feet. It's not the 8K hertz one, but it's just that one without the 8K hertz pulling rate. So, overall, the feet glide. It even feels like it glides better than the Model Low. I don't know if it's me. So, final pro I'm gonna get into is really the software. So, even though the lighting you can't really see, the software is just nice. It's a simple software. Synapse 1 and Synapse 2 just suck. But the new Razer Synapse is dope. It's really simple. It's not so simple that you can't really do much with it, but it's simple enough that you can just go into it, tweak your mouse polling rate, tweak your DPI, and go on with it. Now for the cons. This one I'm going to go a little more in depth onto. So first of all, my first con is the size. So I have an average size hand, right, 7.5 inches. So this mouse should fit my hand, right? No. I play claw grip, and I'm gonna make a video on your mouse grip styles if this one does well, like if you want that. But the way it just doesn't feel comfortable to hold. I don't know how to explain it. doesn't feel good in my hand. My hand doesn't mold around it, right? If I play claw, then I have to rest my palm on my table, or I have to like drag my entire wrist over to the edge of my mouse, and sometimes I have a tendency to press like near the edge of the mouse. Like I can't get my fingers to reach the proper pressing space to press the mouse buttons, and that really makes it uncomfortable, especially when gaming for an extended period of time. Now, another con I'm gonna get into is the lighting. You know, the software is great, but the lighting sucks. I can't see the lighting. My palm is blocking it. So having the RGB literally does nothing. Like, I could turn it off and probably save some power. The lighting just sucks. I could have put some lighting on the scroll wheel and under the mouse to have some underglow, but they were just too lazy to do that. Now, probably the last and final flaw with this mouse is that, well, there's no other flaw. I'm just trying to extend my thing. So yeah, those are the pros, those are the cons. I hope you enjoyed. If you have, then continue listening to my voice. Okay, finally, I'm gonna get into the conclusion. So, in conclusion, the mouse is great, in my opinion, better than the Model O, and if you have small hands to average-sized hands, then I'd recommend you pick up the Model O Minus or the Viper Mini. Do not go for the normal Viper, maybe the Model O. It just doesn't fit right. And if you really like RGB in your setup, then also don't go for this one. There are many RGB mice out there that give the same performance, if not better. So that this is the best one I've tried out. The mouse is great. You know what else would be great? You liking and subscribing. Sorry if I started a lot in this video today. I just can't seem to put together a sentence. Like if you would like, and see ya.